everyone. Before we start with the data presentation of our third project, we will discuss first some necessary details for it. We support Zero Hunger by promoting better nutritional habits among grade school children, and we name this project as #Magandang Gulay Challenge. The short-term objective is to launch a Magandang Gulay Dance Challenge across social media platforms, aiming for 100 participants within 1 month and featuring children aged 10 and below enjoying vegetable meals in their dance videos. In the long term, the goal is to inspire up to 2,000 participants to share their dance videos over 2 years, encouraging a growing number of children to cultivate and enjoy vegetables from their own gardens. Now, the project targets 4 these groups are parents of children aged 10 and below who will lead the TikTok Dance Challenge promoting vegetable consumption, and the school personnel who will implement the project and emphasize its importance for school nutrition programs and SDG 2. Influencers with large followings who will boost project reach, and the Gen Z and millennials who can amplify the message quickly through social media support. With this challenge, we created an upbeat original song that promotes eating and planting vegetables, which will enhance the campaign and engage the audience. Now, let's do the #Magandang Gulay Challenge.
Good day, I'm Rosa Peranya from Section B, Group 3. My groupmates supported the social media take-up of our Magandang Gulay Challenge, which we launched in April 15 on FB, IG, and TikTok. We created the social media accounts on April 2 and started populating them with relevant materials about gulay. We posted almost daily before the challenge 10 new graphics and links, including our creative and original Magandang Gulay logo for the DP and cover page as primer for our Magandang Gulay Challenge. As soon as we launched the challenge, each one of us in the group started sharing it on our respective social media accounts. My sister-in-law and her 9-year-old son were so excited to take the challenge. I posted the video on my FB account. He doesn't eat vegetables, but he was encouraged to eat after the challenge. My post gained 13 likes and 1 comment so far. I also asked the former principal at Dr. Nicanor C. Garcia Elementary School in Makati, who immediately asked the teachers to incorporate the challenge in their class. Teachers then asked students to bring their vegetable baon the following day because they would participate in the Magandang Gulay Challenge. The class students took the challenge and enjoyed eating vegetables after. You will see that video as part of this report. I also received 5 videos of different children taking the challenge from the parent teachers. But here comes the obstacles. This parent teacher said that they couldn't post a video of their students and their children publicly because of the data privacy law. DPA of 2012 prohibits information, including images or videos of minors, from being collected and disseminated without consent. I said to them that as parents, their posts on their personal account will serve as the consent for their children. The DPA is one of the challenges that we address in our project. Nonetheless, the parent-teachers are grateful. They said that the campaign encouraged their children and their students to enjoy eating vegetables after they dance. I think this feedback from our participants is an indicator that makes our project successful and sustainable.
In our social media campaign named Magandang Gulay, social media marketing is vital for social mobilization because it provides a platform for rapid dissemination of information, reaching a wide audience with targeted messages. It fosters engagement, active engagement, enabling people to participate in movements and causes, and facilitates real time communication for coordination and updates. Additionally, social media platforms such as Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok help build online communities and foster global solidarity, amplifying the impact of social mobilization efforts.
Magandang gulay! I am Jojo Guban. My part is to report a portion of the performance of our campaign in the Facebook platform. We aim to get at least 100 engagements, and to make this possible, each of us should tag at least 14 of our Facebook friends. In our Facebook page, our performance has reached 51,247 of our audience. Our video was played more than 53,000 times. Our post engagements, or the number of times that people take involving our video, we garnered more than 39,000. We got 265 post reactions, 6 shares, 4 post comments, and 2 follows or likes. Aside from our Magandang Gulay page, we also used our own FB accounts to get more engagements. For instance, in my own account, the day we started our campaign last April 16, there were already 27 likes and hearts and 2 shares. Our limitation only is to regularly follow up those whom we have tagged to make their own TikTok dance. But for the parents of the children who participated in our TikTok dance challenge, they were excited to share the video. Our group believes that this Magandang Gulay campaign can continue beyond our limited time frame, and this can be sustained given the warm reception of our initial target audience, such as the teachers and parents.
Magandang Gulay. Apart from Facebook and TikTok, we also made use of other social media as support and extra mileage with 2 other major platforms, Instagram and YouTube. As we initially prioritized Facebook and TikTok, we have only started populating these platforms in the last few days. As for Instagram, we have already achieved a reach of 344. We are hoping we can also increase engagements in the next 30 days to speed up its reach to more people. For YouTube, we have achieved 57 views, out of which 45 came from Share Your Veggies teaser. We are also hoping to increase the views in the next 30 days up to at least 100. Even if we only started populating our Instagram and YouTube platforms, we will continue to monitor progress for the next 30 days. We are linking all our contacts and also using engagements of the accounts towards other users as part of our strategy to get noticed.
Magandang Gulay everyone, I'm Lani Petroszewski. Today we'll be reviewing the performance matrix and audience insight for our Magandang Gulay campaign on TikTok from April 15 to May 5. This campaign has been aimed at promoting healthy eating through engaging content and has utilized the trending hashtag Magandang Gulay Challenge to promote healthy eating and engagement. Let's take a closer look at the performance matrix. For post views, our campaign content has garnered 919 views, showcasing a strong level of engagement. Profile views, we've attracted 53 new viewers to our profile during this campaign period. Likes, the content received 43 likes, indicating positive reception. Comments, encouragingly, we've received 19 comments, reflecting good interaction. Shares, the content was shared 18 times, potentially expanding our reach organically. Total viewers engaged. Out of the viewers, 930 engaged actively with our content. Performance insight. The campaign has achieved notable engagement with considerable number of viewers. Like and comments demonstrate the comments' appeal and relevance to the audience. The sharing activity suggests that our content resonates enough to be shared among users' network. To continue exploring performance insights from demographics to trending videos and overall performance, TJ will discuss these aspects further. Thank you.
Thank you, Lani. The TikTok campaign has reached a diverse audience with an almost equal distribution between male and female viewers. In terms of age groups, the campaign has been particularly successful in targeting younger audiences. Both the 18 to 24 and 25 to 34 age groups each make up 36% of the audience reach. This indicates strong engagement among younger individuals who are more active on social media platforms like TikTok. The 35 to 44 age group constitutes 15% of the audience, showing moderate engagement from this demographic. Although smaller in size compared to the younger age groups, it still represents a significant portion of our audience. The 45 to 54 and 55 plus age groups are less prominent, accounting for 8% and 5% of the audience, respectively. This suggests that the older audiences are less engaged within the campaign, possibly due to the lower overall usage of TikTok within these age groups. And in summary, our TikTok campaign has successfully reached a substantial audience with particular effectiveness in engaging younger age groups. While older demographics are less engaged, the campaign's focus on younger viewers aligns well with the platform's user base and the potential reach.
Good morning po, Madam. Nagpapasalamat at napakasaya ko po dahil nabigyan ng pagkakataon ang anak ko na makasayaw at mapanood ng maraming tao. Nakatulong po ito para ma-develop ang kaniyang self-confidence, pati na rin po ang pagkain niya ng gulay. Salamat po!
Maraming salamat po at nakasali po ang anak ko sa programang ito. Naipamalas niya ang kanyang kakayahan at nakatulong din upang mas lalong kumain ng gulay. Maraming salamat po.
Good day everyone, I'm Eleanor Reyes and I was a former teacher in Nicanor Garcia Elementary School. And so it's a privilege for me to help Rose in her project. And it was a noble project. It is a noble project, and I'm really happy to help. And so I started to contact teachers, and they messaged me, and so they did the videos, and children were happy to do the video. They were dancing and eating vegetables, and it's really important that at an early age we instill to the children the proper way of eating, especially allow them to eat vegetables and enjoy eating vegetables. But then we found out that we observed the Data Privacy Act, and so we just couldn't upload the identity of our pupils on Facebook or any social media without the consent of the parents or the school itself. But then I just sent all these videos to Rose, and I just hope it would help her in her project, in her thesis. I just wish everyone the best. Thank you and God bless.
Hi, I am Mama Karen. Isa ang aking anak na kasama sa kampanya na kumain ng gulay. Siyempre, bilang ina, isa sa nagpapasaya sa atin ay makitang kumain ng gulay ang ating mga anak. Kung kaya, natutuwa ako na may ganitong programa o kampanya na makakatulong hindi lamang sa mga bata, lalo't higit sa akin na may pihikang anak. So sa ganitong paraan, nahihikayat ang mga bata na kumain ng gulay at prutas. Katuwang ang mga guro, higit kong ipinapasalamat na hindi lang natututo ang mga bata sa klase, kung hindi ay itinuturo din sa kanila ang pagpapahalaga sa kanilang katawan at kalusugan. At iyon ay sa pamamagitan ng pagkain ng gulay at prutas. Salamat po!
Ako po si Alex Cuboli, guardian po ni Seth Alex Cuboli. Nagpapasalamat po ako sa organizer ng programang ito. Nadagdagan po yung confidence ng bata ni Alex. Masaya po ako nakikita siyang sumasayaw. At higit po sa lahat, ang nagpapasaya po sa akin yung nakikita ko siyang kumakain na po ng gulay. Salamat po.